So they always say you never miss what you've never had. So maybe if we would have never had the racing luxury like we did, we'd have never missed it. But we always know there is a return date or a goal set in mind. You know, there's a date and that's when we're going to be back. Well, there was no date. So for me, the big concern was, okay, how hard do I train? What do I do? There was no answer. Nobody knew what was going on. There was so much rumors about who was doing this, who was doing that. But to be able to be back to racing is nice. But yeah, you do. I mean, I did. I took advantage of it. I mean, I would make myself stay home from racing because I wanted to spend time with family, or I wanted to go ride my side-by-side with my OBOR tires. But now the itch is worse to go racing than it's ever been. And I want to go ride my four-wheeler. I don't want to stay at home. I mean, I want to stay home and drink Crown, but I want to go ride my four-wheeler. That's what I want to do. And to be back, it's nice. The new normal is different. It's going to take some adjusting, like you said. But taking it for granted, I think we all did. And I think it was a reset, and it was a life check about, look, you can have everything you ever wanted, and it's gone in a couple days. You know, and I wouldn't trade the time I spent with my wife for nothing, or my dogs for anything. But I sure as hell am happy to be back here racing somewhere.
Yeah, I definitely think a lot of us took it for granted. We didn't realize how normal like the racing life and the racing thing was for us. Because like I said, you know, we've been doing this for, at least I have, I've been doing it for 10 years straight. This has just been a normal routine for me and my family, and, you know, a lot of my friends even. So yeah, I mean, it kind of took, we didn't realize how, that this is our normal life, and when it was kind of just robbed away from us, that was a big change for us all. But yeah, and it's not only like the racing side of things. A lot of our best friends are here, our good family friends, and you didn't really realize like how much you actually got to see them, and how much racing brought you guys together. So yeah, we definitely took it a little bit for granted, and but it's good to be back, you know. So I'm excited to be back here, and hopefully we don't have to take that big of a break again.
As they begin to make that long stare up toward the first turn, their hearts begin to pound and their eyes begin to tighten. 10 seconds! And row number 1, the XC1 road on the road.
It was almost nice to hit the reset button, but it is nice to be back to somewhat of a normal again. You know, I don't want to say I'm a creature of habit, but I like a routine, and it's not a strict routine, but I like doing things at certain times throughout the day. And my wife's been working from home, you know, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. We've spent more time with each other than we ever have in the last, 4 years we've been married. And honestly, it really makes you like take a step back and think, like, in the most positive life form possible. Man, there's a life outside of racing.